So you've built a capsule wardrobe that actually reflects your style. Yay, that's a big deal, okay? But now you still may be standing in front of your closet thinking, okay, I have all these pieces that I love, but what do I do with them? This video is all about styling. I got you, don't worry. Because most of the time when people say, I don't have anything to wear, it's not that they don't have any clothes. They have clothes sitting in their closet. They're just not wearing them. And not because the clothes are wrong, but because they might not be sure on how to style them. One of the easiest ways to actually start wearing and styling your clothes is by using outfit formulas. And that's what we're talking about today. How to create outfit formulas that you will actually wear, not the kind of formulas that only look good on Pinterest or that require you to have this whole other wardrobe, but real repeatable outfit combos that fit your lifestyle, that make getting dressed easier, and that still feel like you. And this is part 2 of my capsule wardrobe series. So if you haven't watched part 1 yet, where we talked all about building a wardrobe that matches your personal style, not just the minimal aesthetic, definitely go back and check that out. It'll give you a really solid foundation for what we're talking about today. And if you are looking for a little extra help putting all of this into action, I do have a wardrobe workbook that walks through every step of finding your personal style, to spotting the gaps in your closet, as well as how you can kind of create your own go-to outfit formulas. I'll link it in the description if you want to check it out. So let's just get into it. Okay, actually, before we get into the styling, I want to pause to talk about something that holds a lot of people back, probably more than they even realize, and that's not actually wearing the clothes that they already own. Like, think about it. How many times have you stood in front of your closet and said, I have nothing to wear, while staring at a full rack of clothes? A big reason people feel stuck when it comes to putting outfits together isn't because they're missing something, it's because they're only wearing a tiny fraction of what they already have. So many of us are subconsciously putting limits on our wardrobe. Certain pieces are off limits unless there's a special reason to wear them. Maybe you're saving that dress for dinner that hasn't even happened yet, or those fun pants for a time when you're really going out, or that nice top that you only wear when you have plans, or if you work from home or spend a lot of times inside. You might tell yourself, well, I'm not doing anything today, so there's really no point in getting dressed. But the truth is, you don't need a fancy plan or an occasion to look good, okay? You are the occasion. You deserve to look good and feel good, whether you are running errands, whether you are picking up your kid from school, or literally just vibing out at the house. The more you actually wear your clothes, the more comfortable and confident you feel styling them. And when you stop saving outfits, you start to see how many more combinations are possible with what you already have. So don't gatekeep your own closet, okay? Make the most of it. That's how you start discovering what really works for you and how you build confidence in your style piece by piece. All right, now that we're actually wearing our clothes and not just saving them for someday, let's talk about outfit formulas. When people say things like, oh, I just threw this on, I just threw on whatever, that's not really true. Many of us have a few go-to combinations that we lean on over and over again. We just never really thought of them as formulas. So what's an outfit formula? Okay, it's basically just a repeatable outfit structure that works for you. Not a fixed outfit, but just a framework that you can plug different pieces into. So just think of it like a recipe. You've got your base ingredients and you can switch them up depending on what you have, what the weather is like, or what vibe you're going for that day. For example, one of my go-to outfit formulas is a fitted top, some wide leg pants, and some simple accessories, which is basically what I have on right now, okay? This could mean a black crop tank top with some linen pants and sandals one day, or the next day it could be a long sleeve fitted tee with some cargo pants and some chunky slides. Same formula, but just different pieces. And the best part is that formulas take the guesswork out of getting dressed. You're not waking up thinking, okay, what do I need to put on today? Because you already have a starting point. You already know what combos work for you, what combos you feel good in, what combos match your body type. You just need to mix and match what you have. And the more you use outfit formulas, the more confident you'll get at styling everything in your closet and not just a few go-to pieces. Now, here's something that people really overlook when it comes to style, and that is that your outfit formulas need to match your actual life, okay? Yes, we all love that gorgeous, dolled up outfit moment, but if 80% of your week is spent from working from home or running errands, then your formulas need to reflect that. Not your fantasy Pinterest board, not what your favorite influencers wears when they're on vacation, not outfits built around events that you're not even going to, okay? When your formulas are rooted in your real wardrobe routine, you'll actually use them and getting dressed becomes easier. So here's what I recommend, okay? Break down your week into categories. Think about what you are doing most often. So for me, I have a few categories. I have my errand days, I have my work from home days, I have my in-office days, and then I have my casual social, gathering days. So on errand days, my go-to formula is usually a crop tank, some wide leg pants, and some slides, okay? It's comfy, I feel cute, and it's the kind of outfit that I can wear to the grocery store. I can grab coffee or even like meet a friend, without necessarily needing to change. Now on my work from home days, comfort is key, but I still want to feel put together, especially if I'm hopping on calls. So I'll go for something like an oversized linen button up with some leggings, or just like a cute matching lounge set that still feels intentional, but it's not, pajamas. And these are formulas that I don't have to think twice about. I know they work for my lifestyle. I feel good in them, and I can rotate the pieces depending on, what's clean or what I'm in the mood for. And that's really the goal, just to build a few core formulas that fit your life so well, they become almost second nature. So take a second and think about your own weekly routine. What types of outfits do you actually need, and what formulas would make those outfits feel effortless? Okay, so now is where the magic starts to happen, okay? If you're not sure what your outfit formulas should be, the best place is to start with outfits that you already love. I'm talking about the days where you looked in the mirror and thought, this is cute. Like, I'm feeling this look. I look good. I look cute. Or when somebody has complimented your outfit, or even just the outfit that you wear all the time because it always works. Go through your camera rolls, scroll through your Instagram posts, or even think back to specific memories. What were you wearing the last time you felt really confident? That outfit right there, that's a formula, okay? Write that down. Another fun little tip is to give your formula names, okay? I know this might sound a little silly, but it might help you remember them, and it makes the whole process a little bit more fun. You could call one your, cool girl casual, which is just your oversized tee, your biker shorts, your crew socks, your sneakers, or maybe your chill chic fit, and maybe that formula is just a knitted vest and some stretchy elastic waist pants. And you don't need a million formulas, okay? You just need a few that work. And when you start naming them, they start to feel like little outfit personalities that you can call on depending on your mood. Okay, now let's talk about making your outfits formulas actually feel like you, because a formula on its own is helpful, but it's just the framework, okay? The real magic is how you bring it to life. So two people can have the exact same formula, tank top, wide leg pants, sandals, but it can look completely different depending on their style. One person might go soft and neutrals with flowy fabrics, delicate gold jewelry, woven accessories. Another might go bold and chunky patterns, a graphic tank top, and silver hardware. The formula stays the same, but the vibe is totally different. So when you are building your formulas, think about your aesthetic. What kind of texture, silhouettes, and accessories make you feel like your best self? For example, if your style leans soft and romantic, maybe your third pieces are flowy cardigans, sheer layers, or you're drawn to soft colors and dainty jewelry. If you were more minimal and clean, your formula might focus on structured silhouettes, neutral tones, and sleek accessories. Or if you have more of a boho vibe, then you might bring in some of the earthy tones, some relaxed fits, some statement textures like crochet or fringe. The structure is going to give you consistency, but the details are what's going to make it yours. So don't feel like your formulas have to look like everyone else's. Let them reflect your personality, your mood, and how you want to show up that day. And honestly, the more that you personalize your formula, the more fun getting dressed becomes. It stops being a chore and starts to feel like a creative outlet. Okay, so what happens when you try to put a formula together and something feels off? Okay, a lot of times the issue isn't the formula, it's that you're missing one key piece to make it work. Maybe you love the look of oversized tee, biker shorts, chunky sneakers, but every time you try it, you realize that you don't actually like your sneakers. Or maybe your go-to is a tank top, midi skirt, and sandals, but none of your skirts fit you the way that you want them to, so you just avoid the combo altogether. That's why it's so important to spot the gaps in your wardrobe, and not just random gaps, but gaps that are getting in the way of you wearing the formulas that you actually want to wear. One gap that I personally feel this year was shoes. Okay, I'd have all these outfit ideas in my head, full looks that I wanted to try, but then I'd go to get dressed and realize that I don't have the shoes to finish off the look. Okay, so this summer I've been really intentional about that. Okay, I've bought a few new pairs of flats and some sandals that I know will work across multiple outfits and give me way more styling options, and it has made a huge huge difference. I'm wearing more of my clothes and I feel more put together with less effort. So in this case, I didn't necessarily need more clothes. I just needed the right finishing pieces to work with what I already got. And that's the power of identifying gaps, okay? You can keep a running list somewhere on your phone, in a notes app, whatever is easiest. And when you have those, I wish I had this moments, just write them down. That becomes your real shopping list, okay? Not just a wish list of cute clothes, but pieces that will actually unlock more outfits with what you already own. And once you've filled even one or two of those gaps, you'll be surprised how many new outfit combinations suddenly come together with ease. So if you have ever felt like you have plenty of clothes but nothing to wear, I really hope this video helps shift your mindset a little bit, because half of the time it's not about buying more, it's about figuring out how to wear what you already own in a way that still feels like you. And outfit formulas are such a helpful tool for that. They give you structure without being super restrictive. They make it easier to show up for your day, even if it's just a Tuesday where you work from home on a couch. And most importantly, they help you stop overthinking and start actually just enjoying getting dressed. So try creating a few formulas of your own. Look at what you wear the most, look at the pieces you already love but aren't reaching for, and start building from there. And also remember that your formulas don't have to look like anyone else's. They don't have to be trendy or super aesthetic. They just have to work for you. Getting dressed to feel fun, okay? It shouldn't be frustrating or a chore. You deserve to feel good in your clothes every day, not just when there's a special occasion. Wear your pieces, okay? Use your formulas and stop saving outfits for someday, okay? You got this. That is it for today's video. I hope it was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. Something that I've been thinking about is starting a free weekly newsletter where I share some styling tips, some outfit ideas, and just like maybe like a heads up if I know of any sales coming up. If that's something that you guys would be interested in, just let me know in the comments and I can start working on that. And as always, if you want more styling help, I do have some styling guides. They're always linked in the description box of the videos. I've got the wardrobe workbook, which is going to walk you step by step through finding your personal style, identifying your wardrobe gaps, and just creating a closet that actually works for your lifestyle. And my other ebook, Elevate Your Everyday Looks, is packed with a bunch of styling tips to help you get the most out of your wardrobe and just feel more confident putting outfits together. The link for both will be in the description box. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like, make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already, share with a friend who's trying to get the most out of their closet, and I will see you guys in my next one. Peace out.